What's your channel code?
MC Noble. It's MC Noble. Back for round 2.
Back round 2.
Well.
Oh. Ooh. All tight with the beat, all tight with the groove, all tight with the coming in proper. Welcome. Ride this one, ride this sound. Actually, yeah, speaking of that, I did a video yesterday, my top 5 best MCs that I think I personally made, and I had a comment from someone saying they prefer like the faster MCs, so I think I'm gonna like do another video as well, which is gonna be like my top 5 best donk MCs that I think I've made. Now believe you and me, if you browse down my YouTube channel, there is tons of donk freestyles and donk tunes and like fast marquinas and stuff. Like there's loads of stuff I could put in to this video. Like it's gonna be a lot more harder than you think because I've done so many different little donk tunes and stuff, but yeah, it'd be fun. Irish Whistle #1 possibly, but there is another donk tune I done not too long ago, a bit ago. I did it this year, but I don't know, I mean personally you'd have to watch the video, find out the list, but I'm gonna do donk anyway. If you want me to do a separate one for Marquina, then obviously like I'll do a separate one for Marquina, but I haven't done too much Marquina, so I might not stuff like that. Also, I've got a little update for you guys as well. I'm doing a performance gig next Monday. Now I'm working on it, but I'm not too sure, but I'm hopefully going to be able to get someone to record a video when I'm on the stage. Now, I've been going to this group called Find Your Voice. It got recommended by the job centre, and they basically like help work with your confidence and stuff like that. And you know, they just you do a bit of theatre stuff and this, that, and the other. And well, obviously, I told them that I'm an MC slash rapper, and we've got like a final day next Monday, which is going to be a performance day, and about 2:30 there's going to be like loads of different stuff happening. There's going to be like people reading out poems, there's going to be people telling stories, there's going to be people like acting scenes, there's going to be like different music coming into it, and well obviously they wanted me to do a rap song. So I've been writing a rap. Well, I started writing it at Find Your Voice today. A rap about a girl who feels alone. It's basically about people who like feel alone, and you know, people who are like don't like leaving the house and stuff like that, and people who aren't like confident about like going out and getting in with the public. And I'm having to write a rap about it. Well, I don't have to, but obviously, you know, they said would I, and obviously I said I would. So next Monday I'm going to be performing it, obviously live on stage. There isn't going to be like loads of people there, but there'll be a few, and I'm going to be performing it obviously. So I'm going to try and get a video and put it on the channel. The only thing is it's invite your parents. My grandparents are coming, so they probably won't know how to record. That's all I'm saying. But if I can get someone like who can take a video, then I'll get them to take a video. However, I am going to make another video of me just rapping the song that I've done anyway, because I quite like the song, and I'm just going to release it as a track anyway, because it sounds quite good so far. But I would like to be able to get a video of me doing the performance, so you'll have to bear with me. Like hopefully I can get someone, just it might not even be the whole performance, it might just be like a little like 30-second clip or something of like, you know, me like halfway through the song or something. I don't really know, but I'm going to work on it, seeing if there's a way I can like obviously get recorded, and it's hopefully going to sound quite good, hopefully. I can't. It sounded good when I was writing it and like going over it, but obviously like me, like I did quite well to write it there, but I brought the lyrics home, like what I wrote down, and I'm gonna like retype them out. Well, I've started to retype them, and then I'm gonna like go in the shed like tomorrow night probably, and I'm gonna like keep going over the song and gonna keep like, you know, practicing at it and changing bits that I don't like, because I'm doing it on stage, you know. It's got to be like a little bit more than acceptable. It's got to be more perfect when I've got to like present it on stage and kind of deliver it as a story. But you know, I'm looking forward to doing it though, so you know, hopefully expect a video. But I thought I'd let you know it's something I'm doing with the music. Thought you might want to know. And even if you didn't want to know, you know anyway. So yeah, we're just filling in some road on here at the moment, because I've had an idea though, of something that I'm going to do in the map. Well, I was going to do it anyway, but I've had like an idea on how we can like get to where we're going to build it. So you guys probably won't remember the original Noble City, because this wasn't even the channel back then, and I've only really just started streaming on here like sort of like about a week or just over. And but behind here in the original Noble City, my friend Jabbo, he built a massive pyramid called the Shimzu Pyramid. It's a real pyramid. I think it's in Japan or something like that. And apparently huh? No, it was in the development, like it was a blueprint thing, but I don't know if they ever went through with it. But it was meant to be somewhere in Japan anyway, and it's meant to be like a massive like triangle shaped pyramid that had like loads of different things inside, like shops and loads of different stuff going on. I think there was maybe even a roller coaster meant to be inside of it as well. Jabbo, being Jabbo, decided he was going to build it, but it never got completed on the original Noble City before the account got banned. And I have been digging at him for months on end to rebuild it, and he won't rebuild it. So now I'm like remaking Noble City. I've decided that I'm going to have a go at doing it myself, have a go at, you know, having a go myself, see like what we can do. But my idea is that you see here the road's going to come back round and it's going to come back out to the main road. Well, I'm thinking of making this a T-junction and having a little road the same size as this road that we've got here go over the highway, and then it's going to go into the car park to the pyramid, and then we're going to have this massive pyramid that's going to be about here. Well, maybe just a bit further, like once you've considered the car park, but it's going to like come in and behind here, and it's going to hopefully look pretty good. But I can't like tell you it will, because I've not started building it yet, but hopefully if it goes right, it should look pretty good. But I'm quite looking forward to seeing like how it's going to go. So that's like my idea of like how we're going to get to the pyramid, because on the old city there wasn't an actual way to get to the pyramid, because we didn't get as far as building that yet. But I think this will be a pretty cool idea. Little bridge comes into the car park, highway goes underneath it, bada bing bada boom. As I step outside, I step in the room. I'm going to give you an update on the stadium anyway, before we go a little wee bit further into the process. And yeah, we've done some more on the stadium, me and Tom. He's not in the world anymore. Yeah, we got the corners finished off. We've got a little start to what's going to be the second tier. We've got like, you know, some like markings done for the outside building. We've got the advertisement boards around here. Now you can probably guess some of these: Candy Block, Dig It, probably like maybe a cola advertisement. E-cola is one of them we have in here. I don't know what else there'd be, to be honest with you. Maybe like a Betfred or something. I'm not totally on it. I'm not totally like truthful with you. Got another one here, look, another little advert. We got some behind here, some more like pinky colours and stuff like that. They look pretty good. And then of course we've got the pitch, the circle's been changed in the middle, looks a bit more circular now, and it's looking good. There's also Noble on the seats, my name's on the seats, I feel so privileged. NOBLE, obviously, and yeah, there's gonna be FC on these as well. We just haven't done it yet, and it's looking good though. It's looking better than it did about 4 hours ago. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we got all the corners in, stuff like that. It's looking, you know, it's looking detailed, it's looking nice. It's going to look good when it's done, and we are like slowly but surely getting there with it, which is good. It's like one big project on the map out of the way, because like even though the stadium, I don't think this stadium's as big as the one we had in Los Ashley's, but it's still like what I class a bigger project compared to like, I guess, like compared to just like putting a new skyscraper up. Like, you know, obviously in a city you always have like the sort of like big things that you want to make, like the stadiums and, you know, like maybe a racetrack or something, and they're more like the bigger things you want to do. And you know, it's good to sort of tick this off of the list. And obviously we've got the cathedral done, which is one main thing. We've got the airport going in Grovewood, which is another. So, you know, well, you know, we're getting going with things. We're getting there slowly but surely. We got the CJ Customs place sorted. This is completed now. Not keen on some of the vehicles in here, but you know, they're not too bad. They'll have a basic entry level pass, and you know, we've just got some more stuff. I've done another building down here. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, just next to the McDonald's. Just can be anything at this point, not a specific building in general, just like an office stroke apartment building, which is good. Which is quite sickeroony. Obviously, obviously there's this building here that we need to continue just a little bit more.
I know, if anyone destroys this truck, I'm going to bother you. Whatever you do, don't delete this, because it looks sick.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just something really cool.
Lol. You mad, you like.
Yeah.
You know.
Sorry.
You know how it goes. So, yeah, I don't really know what I want to work on. I suppose I should really get that building done, but... Oh, yo man, what's going on? Yo, Beats and Lyrics, welcome. Hope you've had a good day. You've been working today, man. Have you been working? That is the question. Nah, man, had a day off. Ah, fair enough, man. So I guess you'll be back in tomorrow then. Obviously, I guess you'll be back in tomorrow. Oh, I like your new MC. Which one's that? Locked up in a cell? Yeah, I like Locked Up in a Cell. I really like the lyrics I used in that one. Yeah, I've got another like rap that I've been writing down actually. I've got to perform it next Monday somewhere. Like I'm writing it down like specifically for this performance, but I'm probably I'm gonna probably do like a video like just of me rapping that song anyway, because it does give like quite a good message, and I quite like it, to be honest, what I've got so far. Definitely. Definitely. You know how it goes. You know exactly the score on how it goes. So yeah. Cool, man. Yeah, it is, man. It's going good at the moment, you know, in the old music business. What can I say? When is BGT again? BGT is the 8th of December. So it's like, what, 6 weeks away nearly? 5 weeks. 5 weeks this Saturday coming. 5 weeks this Saturday. I'm actually going out on Saturday to like choose what I'm gonna wear. Like, you know, like an outfitty type thing. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna be doing something though, you know, that that'll look good. I think I'm going this Saturday. Not certain though. You'll have to, you know, I'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes down later this week. But yeah, it's not long away. Absolutely cannot wait for it though. Like, I don't know. I have a good feeling about it. I have a feeling like that it's gonna be. I have a feeling it could be the thing that like tips off like my music career. Like I've got a good feeling that it's gonna reach me to more audience. Because I don't know, like, because today, like, obviously I started writing down this rap for this thing I'm performing next week, and I've been saying, like, you know, that I'm a rapper and stuff like that, and I don't think, like, the people in the group have exactly what you would call known what to expect. And then I write all these lyrics down today, and then I think they got a big surprise, like, as to how actually they were like, whoa, you wrote all this down and it all rhymes, and well, you know, you actually gonna rap this? And I'm like, yeah, I am. And I think they're so surprised, because I guess when you look at me, I don't really look like someone who, I suppose, like, raps or like MCs. Well, especially MC. I don't look like the chavvy guy in a Vauxhall Corsa, but you know, definitely a surprise to people, I think, when like I wrote all of this stuff down and they're so like buzzing to hear me perform it. So what can I say, man? What can I say? Don't want to go too far over. Can you do your cell MC now? What, you mean you want me to do the locked up in a cell now? Which one do you want me to do? Because I made there's the original version, and then I also made like a hip hop rap instrumental version, if you get me. Not normal MC. Give me a second then. Give me a second, man. Give me a second and I'll do it, Beats, man.
It was that this morning.
My iPad's just a bit low because I've been playing like music through my shelf speaker, and literally like, well, my phone's low as well, but my phone like charges quicker, so like I can have it on charge and I can do the MC while it's charging. Whereas my my iPad, it would still lose its charge, if you get what I mean. But yeah, you'll have to just bear with me. If you don't mind.
No.
And I'll go and find I'll go and get my little speaker and...
Freaking not.
You know. All good things come in good time. I guess that is as true as to say. There, Beats Kid. I think that is as true as to say.
Waiting for a connection. Connected.
Oh, what? It's still connected to my iPad. I didn't think it would, because I thought my iPad was connected to the speaker shelf. What? How can it be connected to two devices at the same time? That's weird. Like, I didn't think you could connect to two Bluetooth speakers at the same time. That is mad. That like, what? That is weird as.
For a connection. That like.
God. Yeah, I just had the stream up there. Right. We should be able to connect on my phone now. Yeah, look, we're connected on the phone. Alright, sound. Let's do this then. That's all I can say. Go on, son. Yeah, man. Just gonna get the beat up, man. Alright, I've got it up now.
I don't know the numbers from my hands,
Love this beat.
Everybody's looking for a meaning.
Yeah, so do I.
Everybody's doing their own thing, and nobody's solving the problem. Ain't nobody helping each other. Some people give in to fear. Some people give in to hunger. Some of us live for the future. And some of us wonder.
2 years ago I was looking well, till I ended up in a cell. Got sentenced by the judge for 8 years, left my family broken in tears. I'm gonna tell you, man, what really grinds my gears. The thought of being in prison, you know it gives me fears. Say when you go down for something that you didn't do, accused of murdering someone, yes, behind the venue. I'm on a my say coming off who said 8 years, how will I manage that long inside's gonna do damage. 8 years is more than I can manage. Yo, here we go, it's playing over in my brain, making me say go insane. Every day is just the same. I said every day is just the same. I say smelling people's shit and smelling people's turd, when you know the real criminal is out there free as a bird, free to do what he wants, free to do what he likes. Maybe he is out there wrecking someone else's life, say stabbing with the knife and cutting up for a slice. Man, the things he did, I'm telling you, it wasn't nice. Inside I hold on. Inside I hold on. Inside I hold on. I do not get much air, or even a comfy chair. Man, the cocky police warden is making me wanna swear. Man, I just don't care. Home, I wanna be there. I just wanna spend time with my kids and take them everywhere.
Everybody getting frustrated. Why should we live with this hatred? We're all dancing on a thin line, but they're making out we're having a good time.
My life now, this is it. Once a week I get a visit, only for a short amount of time, then I am left in here behind. While then yes, I get to go home, talk to friends on the phone, while I'm going back to the cell. Yes, to rot in hell with a cellmate who thinks he's tough, calling yes the weak one's a puff. Man, you know I've had enough, and I never get much luck. Man, I just wanna have freedom so I can be living it up. Yo. Inside I hold on. Inside I hold on. Yeah. The song does go on longer, but I actually cut it there because, well, what can I say? I don't know, like, because if I make a studio version, 5 minutes is a bit long for a track. So I just thought, like, you know, yeah, I like that one too. I think it's good.
Oh.
I think it's good as that one, man. Definitely. I like the original of that song as well. It's a classic, like, house song, I think. Yeah, it's called People Hold On, but I can't remember the original artist, so it's I'll remember it though. Well, I could soon find it, to be honest, but well, no, actually I'll have a look now. I do want to find the original artist actually. I know it's called People Hold On. People. Ah, that's it, Lisa Stansfield.
Wow.
This is it.
Wow.
Hopefully I don't get...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'll play, just so I don't get a... But yeah, and then I obviously changed my words to inside I hold on. So inside in prison I hold on. Yeah. Thought that was a bit of a clever way of doing it.
No, it doesn't.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me just invite a suggested player. Don't know who he is, but I know he's in my game. And I'm going to go on a BRB in just a moment, because I didn't know if I was going to go out to my into my studio today, but I decided not to, so I'm going to go and like close it up in a minute.
Oh, what's this?
I thought I might, but well, I got busy building in here, and yeah, so just bear with me for a second and then I'll be back.
Where are you, Sean?
What? I outside the airport.
Alright. I can't. Are you? You're probably in invisible mode because I can't see you. Unless you're up in the sky. Oh wait.
No, I'm at the bus station.
Alright. You're at the bus. Alright, I didn't see you there. Who's that guy? Waving me a bit. That person moved me about. Alright.
No idea. Then just went to smoke me. I was shouting at a candle, but then the fucking match when they go out in the middle of it, so I just get left behind me and it stinks. Fish little fingers, so. Suppose no one's coming out of this motherfucker setting fire. Yes, this is stage coach again, so that's in the covers.
See if you destroy this, whatever your name is, Cap, whatever. Oh, so if you break this, you can fix it. No, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the other guy.
I thought they even in the party.
Don't know.
That's not even just talking, is it?
Hopefully it's just...
Yo, Brad, man. Oh, just give me a sec. Love the tunes, bro. Keep going. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll keep going. Just gonna is it Stagecoach? Oh wow, I just got locked inside, didn't I? Yeah, only thing I'd really say with that boss. Yeah, I like it, but I do prefer when there's a slab. And whoever did the green boss, nah. Sorry. Nah, I'm not being funny, but I'm gonna teleport you to this boss. Like, I think this personally. Yeah, that looks better with a slab. Just. Yeah, that looks sick now. I like the colours anyway. What do you think? What do I think of TikTok? What do you mean by that?
I don't care. Just, I mean, right? See, like Aberdeen, they're playing Aberdeen at Parkhead once.
Yeah, what do you mean by the TikTok, man? You'll have to be a little bit more, you know. You'll have to be a bit more with us, man. Do you mean like the clock's changing?
Oh, I like this colour. But I don't like colour, but like, you know, like I like the design of it.
It's a stagecoach. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's classic.
I have a good stagecoach bus on Kelton. No, it's a new version. Oh, is it? Oh, I don't use Musically. No, I don't. I thought just because you said TikTok, I thought you were maybe on about the clocks. There's loads of ads on every YouTube video. What, of mine? Oh, about it. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I tend to skip adverts if I can. Or I don't tend to watch them. To be honest with you, man. But nah, you will see some ads on this channel. This is like set up to monetized, but not that much. Like, I remember one time clicking on one of my videos and I got an advert, but that was only like the one time. You know how it goes, Bradman. Oh my god, I'm out my chicken. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete this bus. I just since I've looked at it, it looks pretty shit.
It just looks too fat in my, personally, in my opinion. I do prefer 3 wide vehicles than 4. I'm not a big 4 wide vehicle person. I don't mind the odd. Like the odd trucks look alright 4 wide, but I don't know. I don't know. They look a bit too fat to some vehicles. Too wide. But there we go, guys. Hey, we get lost sometimes, 'cause there's a world of excuses. Your investment is useless.
Doing.
I said, hey yo. every day.
Over that fucking door over here.
I'm gonna have a drink on my cup. You don't know how privileged it is to drink normal Coke. Do you have any ideas, different versions you're going to do of Locked Up in a Cell? Well, you saw the in like the hip hop version, so I'm thinking personally, I don't know how well this one's gonna go, but I'm thinking about a bassline remix. So like personally, like I want to find a good bassline track personally. And what I want to do is like have like, you know, like the 2 years ago I was looking well, blah blah blah, and then I want like a build up to happen, like a bit of a like, you know, like do 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 do, and then like I want it, and then I want to say like Locked Up in a Cell, and then I want this like sick bassline beat to come in, like, you know, like a holy goof bassline type thing, a bit like a Hold Tight Man like Darkseer, to come in. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I'm thinking about like that bass drop to like finish, and then I'm thinking about the other verse of Locked Up in a Cell. So like the you know, I do not get much air or even a comfy chair. Man, the cocky police warden is making me want to swear, and you know, and stuff like that. And then I'm thinking like, you know, like again another build up, and then like that beat drop, that like bow wow 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 wow, and then, you know, like, do you know what I mean? I'm thinking about it, but it's all about finding the right, do you know what I mean? It's all about finding the right bassline beat, because like technically like the original version already is a bassline version, but it's the old school bassline, not like the drum and bassy bass line, not like the, do you know what I mean? Ooh, I've never met someone who's a Darksea fan. What's your favourite Darksea song? I like his was he the one who did One Dance? Did he do Drake's One Dance? Yeah, I think he did.
No, I'm looking at the site, it's desert, it's fucking freezing. Go away! Fuck off!
Lol.
Fucking skank. Doesn't it electricity in my house? No, I ain't touched any fucking people.
You're getting fucking done away! Move!
I've met enough.
No, not again! Move! Stop being so fucking selfish, lady! Move!
No, I'm sore. Go away. No, that's problem, you and your affecting us. I'll turn it back on again. I don't think that's the job. So bad. Fucking coming again. Fucking retards.
You can continue. Wait, you speak first.
Huh?
Wait, you're speaking now?
I don't even know what you're on about.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Oh, right.
Is this supposed to be a little minibus here?
No, bus.
Oh, right.
Stop.
Go on, Owen, do a bus sound. I thought you were gonna say bus.
Bus.
There you go. Hello. Yeah, that's what I was hoping Owen would do. Make a train sound. Train. Forgotten his name. But yeah.
I'm not trying to fucking tutorial that's so fucking back. He's fucking insane.
I could also do a trap remix of Locked Up in a Cell. Like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I could also do that as well. Then I might also do like a hardcore donk version of it as well. There's loads I could do if I really thought about it and put my mind to it, but right now I've got to focus on this performance for next week, so you know, Locked Up in a Cell will just you know, it'll stay closed at how it is at, you know, for the time being. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. It's just. I think I did a pretty good impression though of a like of a what do you call it, a trap song. Oh, I'm doing a performance in a theatre, doing a like a gig in a theatre. Well, it's a gig in a way, but it's not like, yeah, I guess it is a gig in a way, like the paying for the paying for the travel, so it kind of is. But yeah, it's a performance like just about. It's like rapping about, well, I'm doing a rap about a girl who feels alone. Like, basically the group's about like building your confidence, like people who have like come to the group that I've been going to are like people who are like a little bit shy and nervous and stay in the house a lot and don't, you know, a bit scared of going out and, you know, just need a bit of a boost like to get out there. You know, think, you know, feel bad about themselves, you know, think they're not good enough essentially. And as soon as I told them I'm a rapper, like, stroke MC, they wanted me to perform, so they want me to do a rap for it. Well, they asked if I would, and well, what can I say? I've started writing something down about a girl who feels alone. And huh? I've had an accident. I can't do his voice, that person's voice though, who does the original.
Move it in.
What was you doing? Fucking about a tree?
No. It was nothing to do with a tree,
I thought that's what he said.
He went up a jump and basically there wasn't an end. Am I correct, Ben?
You're correct.
Like he went up, he jumped up summit and like there wasn't an end. So he technically fell off the other side.
Ouch.
I don't know how high the jump was, like.
And then this morning I just found out that my grandma's passed away.
Oh, I see.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
The one that lives around the corner?
Do you mean that?
That's CJ who has a nan around the corner.
Sorry. I thought it was Ben's.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, Ben, man.
And you met some of them just booked as a holiday.
Huh?
Last time my dad booked me all with them.
Have you been off school today then?
No, no.
Oh, you're on holiday, aren't you?
But I'm at hospital on Wednesday, so I'm not going then. Cause I've got a massive green cast on now.
Oh, have you? So what are you like playing the PlayStation then?
Oh, I'm still beast.
Is that... Yeah, man.
What you doing about your wrist or your arm?
Yeah. My elbow.
Ouch.
I bet you when you fell you landed on the elbow, didn't you? Like, quite...
Yeah, and then I got laughed at, I'm like, look, put it freaking broke the arm. And then my ankle called, I got a short.
So you've got a cast from the bottom of your arm all the way up to the top.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, what about when it gets itchy? Oh.
I know, I had itch earlier, I was trying to like itch it a bit.
I bet it hurts. I bet it hurts now though, like, oh no.
When I detect moving it, click a button on the controller. So let's... I gotta move it.
True.
Oh yeah, you need to pick up something else, but you're alright. Well, what do you think?
No, be honest, but you daft bastard.
It's fucking halfway up the stairs with it yourself, why can't you even have to move? Why is it so fuck every time I do.
Boom, boom, boom. Once a week I get a visit only for a short amount of time, and then I'm left in here behind.
Is it alright if I copy your design, Sean?
What?
Can I copy your design because it looks sick? Like cool. Just because I don't want to copy your design and then, oh, what are you doing that for? You know? Some people can do it.
What
I
about...
want to build a fair lorry, not build, but...
Oh, you mean like a lorry like travelling with the ride on the back? That'd be sick.
Really hard.
I want to build a fair like, you know, like a set-up fair as well. I'll tell you what you should do, Ant. You should build a set-up fair, but have like one ride missing, and then just a couple of like blocks up the road. You should build the truck as if it's like about to turn into the fair or something, with the ride on the back. Imagine building the Twister.
Jesus.
Or the waltzers in Minecraft. I don't know.
That's a tutorial, that's the only way you'll do it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not the way to do it, and you just look at a picture of the real ride. You'll see. I doubt it. I think if you looked at a picture of the real ride, you wouldn't do so bad. That's just in my opinion, though. I don't know whereabouts I'd be able to do one in here, though.
I've got 9,000 acres of fucking grass to fill it with.
I suppose it'd have to be more like, I'd say, in the Grovewood area.
It's a bit on that big field where the oil tanks were, oil things, where the train lines are.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I may as well just go to Scotchman.
Thanks for making I feel like it's got
Oh, yo, welcome back, man. Scotsman, then. Still, same difference. If there's any difference, they're all same.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I think maybe somewhere along here would be, you know, where you said once a week I get a visit only for a short amount of time. Well, that's where the racetrack's gonna go. So yeah, possibly speaking, I would possibly have to say along the lines of somewhere around here. How long have you been building that for? What, this whole map? Just about a year and 6 months. That's as true as it goes. But I've only been working on it on and off. Like when I first started the map, I worked on it quite a lot. We got like loads of like grass filled in and fields, and you know, we built into this town here. And then I kind of like debating on going back to my other map, so I kind of didn't build this for a bit. I built on another map and this, that and the other, and then I decided to come back like recently, and now I have been back ever since. And I'm glad I did, because this is I really like this map. So I mean, I like the other maps, but I don't know, there's just something about this one.
Change the fucking ring.
To be honest, we could do it on here. We could do it on here. We could have like a public car parky type thing, and then have like, and then have like a and then have like the car park closed off for the fair. But you know, once, twice, 3 times I won.
Oh, shut up, Kelly, you fucking moron.
Let's have a look at this first bus. Hey, this looks pretty sick.
Been alright, Monica.
Take a hard look at yourself in the mirror. You will see that the picture's clearer. Yeah, I quite like it, you know. There's a few good... Oh, there's another stagecoach there.
No, I'm a copier.
Apart from you sort of, in a way, you sort of built it the wrong way. Because it would be coming in this way to pick up.
Well,
whereas unless this one's just pulled up out at the side and it's not in service, but
I do you know what we should do? We should do like a foreign bus as well, like one for France or Germany.
That's what this one is.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why it's a coach. What, in Minecraft?
Yeah.
What's it? Does it look good? Does it?
I'll look at it in a minute.
Which one is it? The one with Sean's building?
No, this one. The SPSC. Breakaways.
So what country is it from?
I don't know exactly.
Just build it for Germany or something. That's what.
But does it look alright though, so far, what you're seeing?
I haven't built it yet.
Oh, I didn't know if you'd skipped along. How mad would you be if the world got griefed? Yeah, I'd be. It depends how bad it was griefed, man. I mean, if it was like badly griefed, I'd be pissed off. If it was just a little griefed, I'd try and fix it, you know. Well, however bad it is, I'd try and fix it. Yo, Paul Johnson, man, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, no, I'd try and fix it, you know. Like, I'd do everything. I'd do everything to try and save the world.
In their bedroom. Yeah.
But you know. Oh, pardon.
It was on the floor.
Maybe like that's the day.
Yeah, I'm doing very well, Paul, man. Thanks for asking.
Oh well, just a little.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. The only thing, like, I prefer the first bus personally to the stagecoach one. The only thing about the stagecoach one is I think it could have possibly just done to have been a couple of blocks longer, but I mean the colours are good and everything. But that's just my personal preference. That there'd be like, you know, if it was just a couple. Huh?
How long are you gonna be?
So there we go. Yo, welcome 7 viewers to the stream. We never did this on NTV Hub. Never. I tell you, Ant-Man. NTV Hub, I've been streaming now over an hour, and if I'd have been streaming on the NTV Hub channel, I would have had possibly 1 viewer in that whole hour. Sometimes 2, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. 4 at a very lucky push, but no more than 4 usually. I mean, the odd time I've had like 6 viewers, but that's like once every blue moon.
I can easily build that.
Have a go, man, in your world sometime.
I'm not even on it.
No, I mean when you're in it, when you're on it. Obviously. So yeah, there we go.
How long did it be?
You done it wrong, you know.
You're not saying I left till fucking 10 o'clock after it.
I know it looks rubbish.
I'm sure you're fucking there, love that thing, God.
There's white carpet on top.
Yeah, just to do that.
Oh right, I didn't know if you'd, you know.
No, that's right. Goose did half of it for me.
If you don't come back with £32, Kelly, I'm charging extra.
I'm sorry, but
Well, this one's kind of better because first you can go inside, but like I think Sean did a wee bit of a better job than me. This is rubbish at this.
I've just added something to Sean's stagecoach anyway.
6. Yeah, what is it? 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh no, that did something wrong.
And you could have stretched it back a bit, so it's going to be your buttons went longer. The older buttons went as long.
Yeah, you could always make it a bit longer if you wanted.
Oh, can't be asked.
Of course you can, don't be daft.
Lazy.
I know.
Let's just start shouting like that, I'm gonna go mad.
Is that supposed to be an American bus or something?
Where?
No, that's proper.
No. Have I ever played Fortnite? Yeah, I wasn't really keen on it, to be honest. I played better games. I'm not a big Fortnite fan.
In my class, well, almost the only person in my class who doesn't like Fortnite.
I don't like it. I find it raw. It's just, it's one of them things that it's like it's the thing right now. It's the thing right now, but everyone will get bored of it and then it'll move to something else. It's like sayings and memes that get shared on Facebook. You always have these like certain things that go about. Like remember that like Musical.ly's, like what Brad was on about earlier. Everyone used to do all that Musical.ly stuff and you saw it all over and well you don't see it now, do you?
Yeah, you kind of see it now because it's kind of cringy and probably. Well, see when these things get an update, they probably like come like probably increase, but like
Sometimes, yeah, but I mean, what it all used to be like all about that Temple Run game on the iPhones like a couple of years back. No one plays them now.
Yeah,
and then it was that other one as well, you know. Go Macca's. Yeah, man. It's just over here. Hello everybody, my name is MC Noble and today I will show you how to go to Mackey's because you might be hungry and if you're hungry then you go to Mackey's. I don't mind McDonald's in small doses.
How dare you disrespect McDonald's? It's the best.
I'm more of a, I prefer Toby Carvery. What?
There was a teacher that came in.
Toby Carver is nice.
It's fucking minging.
No, it's not. I don't know what Toby Carver you've been to.
I'll tell you now, the one I went to was fucking terrible.
If you went to the one I'd been to, you wouldn't be saying that. Trust me. The one at Hull is so nice. But anyway, I'd rather go to Wings than Toby Carvery because Wings is just the place to go.
Yeah.
I might go to Wings sometime soon.
You're forgetting the best of the best.
What's that?
Nando's.
I've never been to Nando's, so I couldn't. If you don't like Toby Carver, you're not proper British. Exactly, Bradman. Exactly, Bradman. I tell you what, Brad Kid, you know the score, Brad Kid. Are you able to make copies of the world? So if it gets deleted, yeah, I can, man. But if you make a copy, like, say, like you build, like, say if I made a copy now and I built like loads of stuff, and then say something happened to the map in like a month, I could go back on the copy, but it wouldn't like have all the new stuff that I'd done in that month. So it's still, I mean, like, unless you want to make like copies like every day, but then, you know, which I wouldn't be surprised if some people don't do that, but I don't know. It's like, I would do it, but I know that one day I probably would end up forgetting how to do it, so it would just be best if I didn't do it, because I'd just end up forgetting anyway, so you know how it goes, Bradman. Sorry, not Brad. Black Jesus Gaming. So...
How disrespectful are you, Black Jesus? I'm a Catholic.
Are you actually?
Yeah? Genuine?
Oh, right.
Why, you're not saying any Catholic jokes anymore, are you? No, I'm joking.
I didn't say any anyway.
No, it's alright.
But pretty much I'm not religious, so...
I can get bored of trips sometimes.
In other words, I don't believe there's a God up there. Ooh, sorry. Did I offend you?
Sorry.
Not me, man. You can say what you like about Jesus, and that to me it won't. If my nan heard you, ooh, believe you and me.
My mum would slap me if she heard. My mum would slap anybody if she heard say that. My mum proper.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I just don't see how. I think it's just a trend, like, you know, like when kids believe in Father Christmas type thing. I think it's just something to keep them going. When if they think something's there, do you know what I'm saying? A bit like when you're in prison and you're thinking of people you're gonna see on the outside when you get out, and it keeps you going. A bit like that, but it's a shit name, I know, but I can't be asked. Oh, it don't bother me. Keep it for all I care, man. Everybody's looking for a meaning. Boom, 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 boom. So, how low do you go? Nah, wings all the way though for food places. If you've not been, and there's one near you, I highly recommend going. I think you pay something like 11 quid. It's completely all you can eat. International food cuisine. You get everything you can think of. You get like your Chinese stuff. You get like your Italian, so you get all your pizzas and yeah, you can get like your steak and your Sunday roasts, and then you can get all your like curries and your rice, and you can get all your like hot spicy chicken and all your like beef in black bean sauce and your crispy duck, and then you can get stuff like like your sausages and your chips. You can even get them potato waffles. Like them bird's eye ones, but they've got like special coating flavourings on, and you can get all sorts of different stuff. And it honestly, like, you pay 11 quid and you can just fill your plate up as many times as you want. And even if you're like a big dessert person, like your puddings and stuff, they have like massive chocolate fountains and about 2 rows just full of different puddings and desserts and.
Same shit. No, still charge the same.
Do you know what I mean? But like, oh, it's so worth going. And you have to buy a drink, but if you get like, you buy a Pepsi or whatever, you get a free refill essentially. No alcohol.
Oh, that's a shame for you, that's a shame.
But I go for the food anyway. If I want to go and have alcohol, I'll just go to the normal pub. Like, I know obviously you have to pay but each time, but if you get water there, it's free for water.
That's because cat water's free anyway.
Read my comment. Yo, here we go, Josh Harty, I'ma rock that show. That's what I said to Josh Harty like a year ago. Yes, I know. I'm trying to remember I know like what album I used that song off of. It was off of a Halloween album actually, believe it or not. That was an alright MC I guess, but oh, rock that show, not about. You know the score, man. Oh, what am I doing? That doesn't even... This is meant to just... There isn't even meant to be a road coming through here. That's my mistake, is that? How old am I? The big 2-0 kid. I'll soon be 21 actually. In just about, well, this Saturday it'll be a month. I'm meant to be going on a massive like day sesh stroke night sesh, which reminds me I've still got to invite people. No, like, you know, like when like you get asked about something and you think there's like ages away, and then you forget and it slowly gets closer. I've asked 2 people so far, but I know one of them will. I know one of them would have probably forgotten by now. Congratulations on becoming 20. I don't know if that really is a congrats though, to be honest, man. But nah, man, no, I need to ask just a couple more people. I'll have to get on with doing that. Now we're meant to be going to Beverley yet again. Not that I haven't been there so much lately. No, we did it for a mate's birthday, 19th birthday, earlier this year, about February time. And it went down a treat. Yeah, and we just went to like a couple of pubs around Beverley. Well, we met up in town, like where I live. We went into one pub, had like a pint there, and then we literally got a train, went through to Beverley, went to a place called Fire Pit, had a couple of beers. We had a bite to eat. I had barbecue ribs with chips. Absolutely delicious. Then we just went round a few other pubs in Beverley, just had a couple of games of pool, couple of pints. Then about 6ish time, 7ish, we got a train back, and then we literally just went out in drift, like back to our usual Star and all of that. But what can I say? So I was going to have a party, like we were going to hire a venue, have a party, and this lass who I know had a 21st party a couple of weeks back, and I went to it, and you know, it was like a surprise thing, and you get like a first drink free type thing. like 1 drink type thing free or whatever, and loads of people went just for like the first free drink and then just cleared off and went back to the to a normal pub where it was like where the drink was cheaper, which I felt was a bit like rude on the girl. So like obviously I stayed at the party, you know, but it just made me think like I don't want to do the same, like have a party and do the same thing if do you know what I mean, if like that's gonna happen. So then I said, well, I'll just do something like what my mate did, you know, date a Beverly, fight a couple of people, go somewhere for a meal, you know, and we should be alright. What can I say? So that's what I'm gonna do essentially. But yeah, it'll technically be a month this Saturday, and then a month the following Saturday is when I go and do the Britain's Got Talent thing, which I'm actually getting extremely nervous because I looked up on the internet today when the Britain's Got Talent started on ITV this year. Started in April. That is not 6 months away from this audition. It started on something like April the 19th. So yes, I'm gonna be on well, I don't know, to be honest. Like I've signed up to audition. I've got an audition, and like I've heard rumours that your first audition won't be a televised audition. But then I've heard other videos about people like waiting 6 months after their audition before the semi-final. But like when I go to this audition, and when you work out like from the time of that audition to when it usually comes on ITV, which is about April time, that's not 6 months. So I'm kind of thinking then, like, do you know what I mean? Like, is that, you know, like, is this the real thing? You know, like, is this gonna be like the audition? Do you know what I mean? Or will I be doing like another one just after the new year or something like that? I'm not sure. So I hope you get through. I'm confident that I will, but I'm not gonna say that I will, because I obviously don't know. You don't know. No one knows. But I am fairly confident that I would, like, I think I will get through, because when you think of some of the other acts what do go through, like, you look at, like, let's just say, I know, like, we've gone on a lot about him lately, but Gattis Candice, like, I mean, you know, no lie on lie, like, I do find him quite funny at times, but at the end of the day, like, compared to some of the other comedians that the show have had, like, what actually do, like, really, like, tell, like, the really funny jokes, where he's kind of just like, and you know, like, are you well? No, you're not a well, you're a person. Do you know what I mean? But he got through. He came on twice and he got through his audition. So, like, and then you see that, like, that Lorraine Kelly, I think it was, who did that Crumble song. And then obviously you have like that Christian who sang Sex Bomb, who David like Golden Buzzard, and same with the Crumble song that got Golden Buzzard. And then you have like so many other clowns that go on what don't get through, like, and it just makes me think, like, at the end of the day, like, some people call it a row and a racket, but I am actually like spitting bars that's going over a beat and it's going in time with the beat. I've grown quite big on Facebook through it. I'm not doing too bad on YouTube with it, and a lot of people around my area like and respect what I do. So like I think I've got a good chance, like, you know. And yes, I am gonna MC. I will be going to MC, yes. I've just got to get out. I'm just going to go out there and do it. It's going to be nerve-wracking, believe you and me. But what can I say? Like, I'll be a bundle of nerves, like, when I get out there. But then I'll probably do it like completely fine. So You know? All I can say is we're gonna have to see. Personally. But yeah, but just to let you know, like when I go to the audition, like whatever it is, like if I get through, if I don't get through, I can't tell you guys unless like I'm not gonna be televised. But you know, no, I won't be shouting anybody out, I'm afraid. Like well, to be honest, like I might say like a mention at the end or something, like I just, you know, like I might just say like thank you to all the fans or something. Like say for example, if I got through, I'd just say like, do you know what I mean, like, oh, thanks to all the fans, you know, people supporting me at home, stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't gonna go out and shout, like, I ain't gonna go on Britain's Got Talent and say shout out to Black Jesus Gaming for supporting my YouTube. do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that'd go down too well. No, you just stay Simon Cole. Like, is there anybody you would like to mention from home? Yes, I'd like to give a massive shout out to Black Jesus Gaming for supporting the YouTube. Who is he? I don't know. He's a guy who joins my live streams.
Oh, someone ripped this.
Oh. But no, on the real though, I would like to probably say like thank you to everybody at home, and do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, why not? Exactly. Everybody's good at cooking something. I'm good at cooking crumble. So there you are, you see. Right, let's get this on the map.
I'm gonna do my headset and put my hand between my ears.
Huh?
Alexa Bliss.
What about it?
She said I said I'm gonna mute my headset and put my hand on my gear.
Okay. Bit weirder. Well, yeah, but
Tom understands.
So do I. Thank you, yeah man, that's it man, thank you Black Jesus for getting me on the stage. No, it weren't you what got me on the stage though, I couldn't lie there. No, it was other people, man. Well, it was kind of a bit myself. No one told me to go on Britain's Got Talent. No one said you should go on Britain's Got Talent. It was literally my own decision. Literally, I watched the Britain's Got Talent this year, and I was just thinking to myself, and I kept saying to my nan, I said, do you think I'd actually have a good chance if I did go on? And she was like, I don't know, you'd have to see. And it kept playing over through my mind, and I just kept thinking like, well, just thinking about it and going over it again and again, it isn't gonna prove if I'd get through. So I was thinking like the only way to see if I'd get through is to actually audition. So I put a picture on Facebook, on my Facebook page, with like the apply now page, put like question marks, just to see like what general people would say. And I got mixed emotions. Like some people were like, yeah, go for it. Some people were like, the Queen doesn't want to hear donk. You know, I don't think Simon had like banging hardcore music. And then I was thinking to myself, well, I don't have to do a hardcore song, do I? You know, I can do something like that's a little bit slower, still has a good beat, and still MCs, if you know what I mean. So I started thinking about it more, and then one night I thought, F it, let's apply to audition. And then I didn't get an email back for quite a while, so I thought I wasn't going to get an email back, and well, then I got one back, so what can I say?
I think I should go on Britain's Got Talent singing Rebels.
But no.
That'd be pretty good.
But yeah, you know how it goes, man. I like how you built all of these buses, but not a single one of them are in the bus stop.
That's because the bus stop's a square, I don't want to squint like this.
Like, I think it'd be quite easy to build one in the bus stop.
Well, maybe have kind of straight lines.
Let's have a look.
Because it just looks like a
MCing is something different, so you would stand out. Exactly, do you know what I'm saying? Like, guarantee you next year, I guarantee you, like, I'll bet you £1,000,000 on next year's Britain's Got Talent, there will be a comedian, there will be a singer, and there will be a magician. Because there obviously is every year, but, you know, like, sometimes you hear of rappers going on, but you don't hear of anyone like going on who like raps over like an electronic dance music beat. So, do you know what I'm saying? It is unique and different. So, I'm saying you never know. What can I say? You never know.
Stop bits are a bit short for him.
Or as a matter of fact, it might not work. We'll experiment. Experiment with me!
Sean, whereabouts in Scotland are you from?
Rangers.
I need to see this. I'm going to reply to this.
Yeah, I think personally it would have to be one. It would have to be like set one back, so it doesn't look like it's hitting the roof of the. But we could make the bus stops bigger. We could extend the lines to them. Like that. Like that's not an issue. But honestly, like it is touching the sign. Look. So like I'd have to like get rid of that obviously. Oh, but there's
Rangers or something. What happened? You said something about Rangers.
No, he said he was from Glasgow, so.
He named it non-famous team.
I know Rangers are dead. They're not a team anymore. Yeah, not that I know of. I know.
But yeah, essentially it would go a little, well, not exactly, but. So what we'd do, we'd have this.
Oh wait, you keep on talking.
I don't need to.
Well, if I see it handing, I'll give you a wave. If I can see it. I'll just wave to every school I see. Then I'm like, alright there mate, is your name Sean?
No.
No. Bus. I just need to have straight lines there, I think.
No, there's no mods, man. It's all out in the open, man. No mods, man. I don't use mods.
Mods are for losers.
And in my honest opinion, yes they are.
Have you got any interior in any building?
No, not really. I just do all the outsides first. Like, there is the odd interior, but I do mainly just want to focus, like on the outside, if you know.
Oh no, Tiger HD UK says, hi, how are you? Oh god. I'm just gonna say good.
Who?
Nothing. Yeah.
I'm not necessarily just gonna make this a stagecoach either. I'll probably just... I'll just do a blue bus. Just because I'm like... I guess I'm just doing this as a... I'm just gonna like see how this goes, to be fair.
This is a foreign bus here. Yeah.
To be honest, like, in an honest opinion, it doesn't look too bad, but then again, it's not the best at the same time.
I don't like twisted cars, they just get
But there we go, look. And then I'll just fill that in.
Do you look at a Pacific section at Hamden?
No, it's cheap.
Alright. What's your most favourite? Like, you know.
But yeah, that's pretty much it anyway. What time are we? 13 minutes past 8.
Section, I kind of feel bad for you, like for you know, for the tickets, because I really, you know, sometimes you need to keep your breathing in, because some of the
Who meditates?
some supporters come by, you know what I mean? They've got those colours here, and they're just, you know.
Do you meditate?
What?
I said, do you meditate?
The fuck?
I was waiting for Ant to say something like that. Why not, Ant, bro?
Did you see what happened at the same time?
It helps you feel your eyes and your toes and focus on your breathing and...
Meditating doesn't roll up green slippers for that.
I can't say that when I go to these Find Your Voices and we have to meditate at the end. Yeah, well, you don't have to, but they do it at the end.
Do you know that, see that tiger hit the UK? He sounds like Harry Kane.
I can't say it while streaming, but...
No, see the other day on like Saturday or Friday, I can't remember, but I was like out somewhere, right? There was a guy, like basically, he was in the park with his child, right? And then a girl went by and he did that, and I'm like, what a fucking weirdo, man.
Scotland for you.
No, but I hate when people do that. Just
bum 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 bum. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first bus. By any chance, is it a Spazza tutorial?
Yep.
Oh, right.
Even though I even see it meditating, people will like stuff. Just
wait. I just found it.
He's probably just adding something on it.
Yeah, man. Well, I think I'm gonna cut the stream, so pass me a pair of scissors. And yeah, what can I say? Like, sub, comment, share.
What?
There's a
Bye bye.